you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Whoa! And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 30-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. And even 30 yards.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that first down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every team in the NFL wishes to come into each week's game and win the line of scrimmage battle. And in this case, I think it's pretty clear which side is winning. Great first drive, primarily all on the ground.
Play action now. Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. It is brought in the end zone. Rashad Bateman, touchdown Baltimore. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. The man in motion is Watson. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
The man in motion is Watson. Running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Report.
In motion comes Walker. 2nd down. Jackson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Got his man at the 6. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Report.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4th-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down. We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. The man in motion is Watson. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens will take over possession here at the 44.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll get about 2. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. Second down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
On 3rd down, Jackson. going up top. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it's going to be fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Love to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Love to throw it on first down. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense play. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Love. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Dobbs headed in motion. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Second and 11. Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. On 1st and 10, here's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air?
And he's in! Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
We are in it to win it.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Jackson out of the pistol. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. Oh, and the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The man in motion is Watson. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He'll take a shot for Watson. That is hard. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First, good blocking, and he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Point after now from Tucker. He gets it to go. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
The man in motion is Watson. On 1st down, it's Love. He's got it at the 7. He is in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
35, Packers 20.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. On 2nd down, Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was fouled.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
He'll take a shot for Watson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the 2nd half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Ready up.
They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And this will be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again. You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Jackson now on second down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with Jacobs. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Here's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Back to throw is Love. Again, working deep downfield. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get to the end zone.
Now a run on 1st down. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. 2nd and 7. To throw is Jackson. This is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Ambry Thomas. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We'll give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
It's first down, and they'll run. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Jackson. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
He's to the 15. And he's going to be brought down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
A first down throw for Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Certain guys just have a knack for making splash plays, and I don't even think you can really coach it. I mean, this guy, first he has a pick, now a sack. He comes up with a fumble recovery, Mike. He's getting the football equivalent of a hat trick, and there's no mistake about it. This guy is balling.
That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
Ravens 49, Packers 20.
Third down, 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Nearly gave the ball back to his offense with a short field to work with. And I'll tell you what, if I'm this defensive coordinator, I'm going to have all my guys on the jugs machine this week after practice, because when the quarterback gives you a gift like that, you've got to come away with that pick.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now a handoff running right. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. They'll stick with him again. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. His kick is good. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, Jacobs. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Here's Love to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Now Love. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. The tight end going in motion to the left. A run on first and goal. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Baltimore. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will add one more onto their big lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to throw it on first down. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. They'll play action with Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs, first down and more. 12 yards there, and a first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
On play action, Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing is Love. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ball game. A second down throw for Love. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Throwing here on third and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there third and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
Makes the score Ravens 70, Packers 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. You have a tight end motioning left here. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's caught! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, I think one things for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago.